What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Los Blancos Fan TV. And Real Madrid have won 1-0 somehow by a penalty from Sergio Ramos. And look, was it pretty? It wasn't pretty at all. I was about to fall asleep during that game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. First half, Real Madrid struggled with the Getafe press. I thought Getafe pressed really well. Real Madrid struggled to really get out of their own half. I mean, Benzema in the first half had to come so deep for the ball. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, and of course, Real Madrid did have a couple chances. Vinicius had a good chance in the first half. Isco had a good chance in the first half as well. Getafe, though, as well, they did have a couple of openings in the first half, which Courtois had to save. And we know Courtois is top keeper, so of course he made the saves. It's another clean sheet for Courtois. No goals conceded yet again, so looking positive in that way. But it's another 3 points, so that's now 4 points clear of Barcelona. Hamushay Tube says hello. What's up, bro? Actually, McCoon says, hey, how was the game? Couldn't watch it. It was a boring game. Very boring. I mean, I was about to fall asleep. Getafe made it really hard for Madrid. Really hard. You know, I mean, yeah, Hamushay Tube says very bad game for Real Madrid, especially Isco. But when Fede and Rodrigo came on, they changed the game. Yeah, I thought the subs came on. The subs that came on today, Asensio also changed the game for me. I thought he played well. I think he's really knocking for that starting spot. Again, the diamond didn't really work today. Isco and that cam roll didn't really work today. I want to see more width in the team. That's what we really liked against Espanyol. You know, it was again a 1-0 victory again today. You're looking, there's a lack of width again. I'm kind of, I don't like this diamond. I want to see width. That's what I want to see. I want wingers with the one striker, and that's how we go. I don't want to see the diamond anymore. And looks like Michael Lemming agrees. Zidane needs to stop playing the diamond formation. It's not working. I agree with that. I don't see the purpose of it. I mean, Isco. He was that great today. Vinicius, he kind of struggled a little bit today. Benzema might have come so deep for the ball. It was ridiculous. It was just a bad game. It was a bad game, and thank God that Getafe player took on Carvajal, and then Sergio Ramos, cool as ice, tucks the penalty away in the bottom corner, and we move on. I guess we move, and this is what great teams do. Great teams don't always have to play well to get the 3 points. You look at I don't know this season. You look at Liverpool; they're champions in the Premier League. I've seen Liverpool play bad games, but they still get the 3 points even though they play bad. That's what champions do. And it looks like that Real Madrid are looking to be champions. They're playing bad, but they're still getting over the line with the 3 points. That is what Barcelona are not doing right now. They're playing bad and they're not winning games. Real Madrid, on the other hand, not 2 games in a row they haven't played well, but they still got 6 points out of 6. They still have 18 points from 18 since the restart. You know what I'm saying? That is a very good record for Real Madrid. And down there, they need to carry on this form to Athletic Bilbao. Athletic Bilbao will not be quite as good as Getafe. Getafe is a very good team, Getafe. We cannot underestimate them. They are fighting for Champions League places. Athletic Bilbao, mid-table club. But of course, every game's a cup final. You never know. Real Madrid says Isco is useless, man. Shake my head. Yeah, today it was not good at all. Not gonna lie, I always prefer 4-3-3. So do I. I like to see width in my team. That's what I always want to see. Today, the diamond just provides no width. You just get 4 men in the midfield to try to get a hold in midfield. But we could even do that. So there's no point in it. Just play it on the wings. That's what we need to do. With the pace of Vinicius and get pace on the other side as well. Asensio, I think, needs to start now to get some directness. Hamushay 2 says we need 4 more wins to be champions. It's a lot of wins. It also depends on Barcelona how they do as well. But look, they're dropping points. They got Villarreal next. The Villarreal are a very good team. On Sunday, Villarreal currently in 5th spot. They're a good team, Villarreal, and Barcelona. I think they'll struggle against Villarreal, especially that I think they're playing away from home. They're away from home. Their record, Barcelona, is atrocious. So I think Villarreal can get something out of them. And Ramos just need to carry on the form, even though they're not playing very well for the past 2 games. Just get over the line, however it is, and just get the 3 points over the line. That's all that needs to happen. Forget about the prettiness and all this stuff. Even though I was falling asleep today, you got the win. That's all that matters in the end. Michael Lemick says, Carvajal has to play as a right winger, which leaves holes in the back. We had nothing from the right in the first half. I mean, it was Carvajal. Carvajal literally had to marshal that whole right side all by himself. But the thing is, Carvajal is no backup for Carvajal right back. So, I don't know how that's going to work. Exactly, there's holes in the back. If there's just no width today. That was the problem with no width. Getafe's press, was very, very good. Every time Courtois got the ball, they were pressing well. They were closing down the width. And every time they come down the middle, and they just congested the middle, and they just exploited Real Madrid. Benzema had to come so deep for the ball. It was ridiculous how deep he had to come to get the ball. The first half, Benzema could hardly get into the game, and he struggled for large parts, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He get the win. Actually, McQueen says 4 points in front should be boosted dressing room morale. He only wins now onwards. Every game needs to be a must-win game. There is no margin for error. There is, as much as this could be a confidence booster, it could also be a complacency thing. The players might be, we could slip up once and we'll still be fine. Nah, it cannot be that. It needs to be constantly winning. Next game is Athletic Bilbao. On Sunday at 5:00 Pacific time. Athletic Bilbao right now in 8th place. They won against Valencia. They won against Mallorca. They're not too bad. Athletic Bilbao right now, 3 wins in 4 games for Athletic Bilbao. So that's not gonna be an easy game either. Cannot underestimate any team in this league. How much A2 says Barca guaranteed to drop more points? I think so too, but Real Madrid cannot let the momentum slip. 6 wins in a row in La Liga. Need to continue. The defense is doing well. Again, another clean sheet. It looks like Courtois is going to get the most clean sheets in the league. Only 21 goals conceded. It has been pretty for the past couple of games. It's been boring. The 4-4-2 diamond. We need to stop that from Zidane. The 4-4-2 diamond clearly is just dysfunctional. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit the player's style. We don't want to see that. We want to see wingers. We need to be able to break down defenses more as well. We need to create more chances as well. And the ball retention needs to improve for sure. 123 Vignesh G says Valverde should have started instead of Isco. He's slow, don't have the physicality. Well, if you want to put Valverde at number 10, can he play there? Possibly, but Isco, James, them kind of number 10s, I don't want to see them start right now. We need to see wingers right now. But Valverde, I've seen Valverde play on the right wing. He wasn't great there. But we'll see in the future what Zidane does. I just want to see wingers. That's what I want to see. How much A2 says, remember when they said that there's no way that Real Madrid will win this league? Yeah, they did. They did say that. But Zidane, I never doubted the guy. He's come in, with the Real Madrid team that wasn't great last season, as a poor season last season from Real Madrid, But you know what? Zidane's come in there and just about to win the league title. He's about to win the league title. We'll see what he does in the Champions League. But if he gets the league title in his first season, that's good. That is a good, because Real Madrid have only won 2 titles in the last, decade or so. We need to see more than that. I think Zidane will deliver more for sure. No, 123 Vignesh G said, if you win against Bilbao, then we will 100% win the league. It depends what Barcelona do as well. If they win against Villarreal, then it's not 100%. It's not 100% until it's 100%. But then after that, the fixtures after Athletic Bilbao, I got Alaves in there, Granada. Villarreal is going to be a tough game, though. It's going to be a very tough game. And then Leganes for the final game of the season. But Alaves are in 15th place. Leganes are 19th place. Villarreal, a good team. Granada are 9th place. Athletic are 8th place. So there's no really top teams other than Villarreal right now. But still, we saw against Espanyol, they were last in the league, and Real Madrid still struggling against them. So you never know. You never know when there's a slip up that can happen. Like today, Real Madrid could have easily slipped up today. Easily. if Carvajal didn't win that penalty. Could have been 0-0, only a couple of points ahead of Barcelona. You just never know with this sport. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, but have to win. Have to win, We need to see the 4-3-3. Have to see the 4-3-3. Cruz, Casemiro, Modric in the midfield. You put Valverde in there. Put Benzema up top. Obviously, Jovic is back. But he's not going to start for sure. Hazard's going to play next game as well. Instead of I don't know who on the right wing. I want to see Asensio play on Sunday. Give him a start. Because Real Madrid for the past 5 games have started, or 6 games have started 5 different wingers. It started with Rodrigo on the right wing. Then it went to Valverde played on the right wing one time. It went to Bale another game. And they all really weren't up for it. So I want to see Asensio play. I think it's his turn now to really prove he can play on the right wing now. Yeah. How much A2 said if we win against Bilbao, Barca lost /drew against Villarreal, we will need 2 more wins. Hopefully Barcelona lose. Of course, hopefully, Villarreal do their thing against them. Villarreal are a good team. They're a good team, very good football team. You got some good players in there. They do have some good players that can threaten Barcelona's defense. You got, of course, Cazorla's on there now. He's looking very, very good over there. Paco Alcacer is there over there. Obviously got Baca over there as well. So, never know. But also, give me a man of match for today as well. For me, I think it has to be Sergio Ramos because of the penalty. And I thought he played well overall. A lot of players didn't play too well today, but for me, Sergio Ramos got the penalty. A lot of pressure on him, but you know what? Gave the keeper the eyes, and I'm going on the right. Tucked it away. Cool as ice. Sergio Ramos, man of the match for me. It has to be one of the defenders because they got the clean sheet yet again. Courtois, he made a couple saves as well, but for me, it's Sergio Ramos. Real Madrid says Fede for Modric, Asensio for Isco versus Bilbao. You never. Of course, I think I would put Asensio in there for sure. Valverde for Modric, maybe to give Modric a rest possibly. A lot of players need a rest, but you have to stick with the same team, of course. Valverde did come on. I thought he played well today. Modric, he's a good player. Modric, that's the thing. He's a very good player, but you could rest Modric since he is, of course, 34, 35, and you could put Valverde in there. It won't make a massive difference because Valverde is a very, very good player as well. So, but also, so how much A2 says Barca in a shambles. It seems like they will find it hard to win a league in the next 3 to 5 years. Yep. Once Messi retires, they're going to become a mid-table club. If hopefully Bartomeu stays. Hopefully he stays. But I like what he's doing right now. Michael Lemming says, hope Varane is okay. Boy, hopefully. I have no information right now on Varane. He did come off in the first half. Militao came on for Varane. He did some good things. Sloppy on other things, but overall solid. Kept a clean sheet in the end. To be honest, overall I think Militao did well today. But hopefully Varane, because he's been one of the players this season, I think. He been very, very good this season. Part of the defense has only conceded 21 goals. So I think hopefully he's okay, but we'll see. I think, hopefully he's like Sergio Ramos when he got injured a couple of weeks ago. Just a knock, and he's back for the next game. Hopefully that just happens with Varane. Real Madrid says Bilbao is a physical team. That's why I prefer Fede. You know what? That's a good point. We'll see what Zidane does. Hopefully Zidane does do that. Because Bilbao, they don't mess with you. They don't mess with you. They're a good team, Bilbao. You cannot underestimate them. They might not have all the quality in the world, but they'll give you a game. That's for sure. And up top, they got Inaki Williams who will give you the pace and stuff like that. So it's not gonna be an easy game. And of course, Fed is more, a little more tenacious, more, gets around the park better than Modric because Modric is getting on now in terms of age. But of course, I still think Modric is the more intelligent footballer, the more technical footballer in terms of tenacity and all that stuff. I think you got a good point that Fede is the guy for next game. We'll see what Zidane does. 131 Vignesh G says Courtois keeps 16 clean sheets from 30 appearances, conceded 18. He's on his way to the Zamora Trophy by being Oblak, who conceded 2 against Barca, conceded 24 and 33 starts. Courtois got to get it. Courtois going to get it. I think so. I mean, with the Real Madrid defense right now, killing it right now. I think he'll get it, no doubt about it. 131 Vignesh, what do you think about Hakimi transfers? Their buyback option? There is no buyback option on the Hakimi thing. We know that Hakimi's a good player. I definitely do rate him. Played some great stuff at Dortmund, especially going forward. Very, very good at right wing back. He's going to play right wing back at Inter Milan. That's why they got him. Defensively, he's not very strong, but going forward, he's superb. He can also play on the right wing or right mid sort of position. Very, very good player, but only 40 million as well. But it looks like he didn't really want to compete for Carvajal. With Carvajal for that right back position, he wanted guaranteed first team football, and Real Madrid couldn't really offer him that, so that's why he went to Inter Milan, where they could offer him first team football. And you know what? I know that he is still a young player. He's a good player. He wants playing time. He wants to play. It's understandable. I mean, Carvajal is only 28. Still got years left in him, and we know that Zidane loves his favorites. Carvajal being one of them. He seems almost undroppable. Carvajal. So that probably means that Odriozola will probably be back with Real Madrid after his loan from Bayern Munich, where he barely played. But Hakimi is a good player, and I'm kind of gutted he left. I kind of want him and Carvajal to fight for that right back position, but because they're two very good right backs, that would mean that when Carvajal gets older, Hakimi could be the guy to take over Carvajal's place. But unfortunately, it looks like that's not going to happen. Maybe in the future, Real Madrid could buy him back. That's going to cost a lot of money. But the thing is, Real Madrid have suffered from this coronavirus. About a month ago, I said that Real Madrid's priorities this summer is to sell and loan players out. It looks like that's what they're doing. They're not really going to buy players this summer because of the coronavirus. They've been affected by it, and so they want to ease the pressure on their money right now. Selling players will help do that. Hamoshe Tube says, imagine saying that Real Madrid will win La Liga, have the best defensive record in the start of the season. I would have told you were crazy if you would have said that. I mean, Courtois at the beginning of the season and last season, it was almost as if he was playing dodgeball. It really was. He couldn't save anything. But now Courtois stepped up massively, and defense has helped with that as well. Manny's been solid defensively. Varane's been good this season. Ramos, of course, carrying on what Ramos is. Carvajal's been quite decent as well this season. So it's been a good year on the defensive point of view. I really, really do like it. Courtois has been magnificent for a while now. I never expected him to turn around his career at Madrid, but it's been good. It's been really good. And today, again, made a couple good saves, so looking good for Courtois. How much A2 says, Barcelona sought to play Villarreal away, Valladolid away, and Alaves away, which are all very tough away games. Hopefully they will drop points in all three. And the good thing about that is that Barcelona, have you seen their away record? It's atrocious. Very poor away record Barcelona have. All their wins basically come at the new camp. Whenever they go away from home, whether if it's with Valverde, whether it's with Setien, they always drop points away from home. Their players are just balling it. Of course, you got the Griezmann situation going on over there, whatever's going on over there. But whatever's going on over there, I'm liking it. So they're dropping points. That's all that matters to me. Michael Kemming says, who do you think Real Madrid should sell this summer, in your opinion? Well, it's going to be tough to sell players this summer is a thing. Because of coronavirus and all this stuff. For example, I would get rid of Gareth Bale. But then again, who's going to buy Gareth Bale? I would sell Gareth Bale. I mean, what's he offer now? What does he offer? He's done. He's dusted. He's dusted out here. I would sell James Rodriguez as well, but who's gonna buy these players? They're on a lot of money. Also, Real Madrid are gonna expect a transfer fee. And they've hardly played this season, so so it's kind of it's gonna be tough to sell players. But those are probably two players I would sell this summer for sure. I would not have sold Hakimi for sure. Maybe Lucas Vazquez as well. I mean, he's 29. What is he now? 29. Come on. He's I think we only need better than Lucas Vazquez now. He's 29. He's getting, he's still want to be that impact player, that comes off the bench here and there. I'm not so sure. Jose 2, what do you think of Mendy today? I thought he did okay. Did some good things, did some bad things, I would say. Defensively sound. He's the one that put that good cross in for Vinicius as well. But I thought overall he was solid for me today, Mendy. I thought it was a solid game for him. I think he's always solid, Mendy. He's always solid. Defensively, you never go wrong with that guy. So I'm happy with him. 131 Vignesh G says, hope we buy one player, either striker or right wing, or Ramos backup. We can't depend upon Militao. He's not good enough for Madrid. Also, we need Casemiro backup like Camavinga or Florentino Luis. Hope we get two. We definitely need players to come in. I mean, Real Madrid need to get back to winning the Champions League. You look at the teams around Europe. Bayern Munich strengthening with the signings of Leroy Sané. Liverpool, of course, they're doing very well. Man City are very good. They beat Real Madrid in the first leg. If Real Madrid play like they did today, they won't beat Man City. Man City absolutely took the piss out of Liverpool today, beating them 4-0. 4-0. That was ridiculous. So Real Madrid need to get up to gears. Definitely, I would like to get Mbappe in, of course, but that's going to be impossible this summer. You're looking at, Ramos backup. Ramos, Militao. Those are the only center backs. Got Nacho in there as well. Maybe you do need, because Ramos is aging, of course. You got Carvajal backup as well. Still, and of course, a CDM backup, because other than Casemiro, we got no CDM, so we'll see on that. But that's for the future. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. You know what? That's all that matters today. 3 points over the line. You know what? That's what champions do. Champions, even if they play as bad as they did today, it's a win. It's a win. 3 points in the bag. And we move up. We move on. We move to the next one. So that's all that matters to me. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you are new. I'm going to take the last couple of comments here. How much I choose? What do you think we should do if Carvajal gets injured or gets suspended? That's the worry, isn't it? That's the worry. We're going to have to wait until Lucas Vázquez comes back or something. Or you could put, or Nacho, if you got to put on a right back. Or if they're not back, then you got to put Militao out right back, I guess. That's what we need to do, because there's nothing really else. No other options. 131 Vignesh G says, I prefer Sancho, Havertz, and Camavinga. I would like Mbappe, to be honest, but we'll see on that. Havertz, we'll love Havertz at the club. Also Camavinga. That's today, guys. Happy